Going back to Texas Showdown, 2-0 for Problem X.
Okay.
Then at Toryuken, in total, in terms of games, 8-5 for Justin.
Okay.
2-0 Justin at Combo Breaker. 2-0 Justin at another tournament. And then to round it out at Northwest Majors, again in games overall, 7-4 for Problem X.
That's right. I remember that one. Yeah.
So
that
again,
was
they're back and forth.
That was the first time Problem X had managed to win an event in the United States, which shocked me because I was like, I could have
That he
sworn
hadn't done it before.
he hadn't done it before.
Not surprising for him to win.
Oh yeah, not even close. Not even close. Yeah. But the interesting thing about this is that, you know, most Menat players will tell you that they don't like this Bison matchup. You throw out the orb, he scissor kicks, and you're like, I don't know what to do. But, you know, the way Justin plays this matchup, he says, you know what, I'm just never going to toss the orb.
Right.
And it's amazing how much Justin can tempt the opponent to doing stuff without ever throwing out the orb. Because, you know, you feel like that's the only way you can pressure someone with Menat. But Justin just has this ability to just get under your skin and make you jump and make you touch buttons.
He's been a vacuum like that forever, right? He makes people come to him. Even if he has the life, if he's down in life, how many times have you seen him force the opponent anyway to come at him?
Right, but so far right now, Problem X has been doing an amazing job being right out of that fierce range, and every time Justin's whiffed it, it's been a scissor kick in response. Once it hit, but most of the time it just gets him in.
Yeah, there have been no strong hits yet, just a couple of incidentals, and that's fine. Problem X will take that. We saw earlier in pools too. This guy's willing to just hang out.
Yeah.
He'll bring in the clickety-clacks every now and then, but look at him just hanging out. That big grin on his face, waiting for Justin to do something.
The clickety-clacks.
Yeah, that was it right there.
Okay, the clickety-clacks. Then there's another one. There was a click, didn't get the clack. Now Justin needs to find a way to get some damage right here. 40 seconds left, and you know, with the way that they've been playing, that's actually a sizable life lead right now for Problem X. Because neither of them have been able to hit each other, but you know, that crush counter was so important because it gave Justin the V trigger, and he got it with the mix-up. Okay, so Justin, and you know, he has really leveled up in these combos. At first, he just did not have it, but now look at this life lead. He's got close to stun, but no dunk.
Trigger remains, and I think there's time. No, maybe not now. The way Justin plays, absolute safety first stuff. 8 seconds, big red numbers up there.
Yeah, and now Justin can just block. He can just literally block. Yeah, he's going to say, plant your bomb. I don't
hang
care.
out. Yeah, absolutely. And that's Justin. That's a Justin Wong round, and always has been.
Yes.
And I personally am so happy it's back.
Dude, as soon as he picked up Menat, this was like the perfect character choice for him. As soon as he picked him, I was like, he probably can't do a lot of the combos, but I still think this is the best. And now he can do all the combos. So
you know, some of the combos.
Okay, most of them. But again, that last round, the key was literally that crush counter because he did not have the V trigger. As soon as he landed, he got it activated, and that turned the entire round around.
Yeah.
What a benefit to have a 2-bar V trigger like that.
But I think it makes sense for Problem to play this slow game as well. That's fine. I mean, again, most of last round time-wise, he controlled.
Here's Bison, plus unblock, plus unblock, plus unblock.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, and then just get in the way. No big deal. He builds a little bit of meter. If he blocks like that, that's fine.
The scary thing right now is Justin with a lot of meter, and I almost feel like that was an execution error from Justin right there. But maybe that's what
to not have done super?
Yeah. Because, I mean, that's the thing is Menat's game, one of the reasons why she's so powerful is because she doesn't need any meter for EXs to get in or anything like that. She can just use her meter for super. So if you spend it, it's not like you're taking away your options.
Stabbed in at just the right moment. It's the grab. Gotta watch
bomb
the
is
explosion.
set up.
Yes. It can come at any time.
There it is. Just to keep himself
Advantage.
plus.
He's right back in.
All right. Oh no, the back throw!
Oh, Justin has triggered. He's real dangerous right now.
Oh, he got jabbed out of the air with that. I mean, that's a lot of invincibility on that EX head stop. And he's going to be able to go super.
Wow, Justin Wong.
Is this going to kill?
I almost think it doesn't matter, to be honest. Yeah, it does. It does. But with 6 seconds on the clock right there, that was it.
Yeah,
that was it anyway.
Exactly. It didn't matter.
It didn't matter.
I should have yelled, it doesn't matter if this kills.
Next time, and there probably will be a next time with this guy on stage.
And honestly, this is the way Justin Wong is going to play you, and this is one of the hardest things to do is to play against a style like this because you have to remain so patient. It's such a test of your mental strength to fight against someone playing like this.
Yeah.
And it's great. I love it that Justin plays this way. It's perfect for him.
something he's so well practiced in. Again, I still like that Problem X is mostly playing slowly himself. I think that does well for him too. He's the kind of player who's happy to do that too. We saw that in SF4. Even with a character like Seth, we did see that in Signature. So he's familiar with it. He's been doing it as well.
Yeah, well, the tricky thing now is twice in a row Justin has activated the V-trigger, and he's gone for the mix-up eventually. He hasn't gone for the throw yet, and Problem X has fallen for that both times. So let's see if Problem X will be more patient and just take the throws from time to time now.
Okay. Justin about halfway to getting that trigger, just mostly by blocking, actually.
And that's why the way Justin plays is so crucial, because he gets a lot of crush counters on those fierces, so he builds up a lot of free V-gauge as well.
Okay, Problem X has noticed that Justin's not really pressing buttons in this situation right here, continues not to be. And finally, when he did, Problem had to recall.
Chases him down. Look at this life lead right now for Problem X. Okay, now at this point in time, I don't know if Justin can do it. Oh, actually,
it's gone, but I like that. That was 26 seconds. Is the shortest round so far. And Problem X got there not by going crazy, by continuing to play slowly, but kind of more of an offensive slow game, whereas Justin's the defensive slow game.
Right.
And that was good. Problem X did it.
Yeah, I mean, one of the tough things is that most of the time Problem X has gotten in is through the scissor kick, and on block, that's negative, of course, so he's had to respect Justin's buttons. And Justin has been consistent with just making sure he hits that button, so Problem X always wants to block in that situation. Justin just wants to keep him out as much as possible.
Exactly, yeah. And now Justin walking a little bit closer. He doesn't want to have that fierce whiff because we have seen scissor kicks as a result.
And again, you know, I don't feel like Problem X needs to be jumping like that.
No, he's lost some life here really without much cause.
Yeah. Five times now.
It's so strange. He was doing so well just last round game before that. Even though he lost, he looked great. Patient anyway. And now he needs a lot of work.
I mean, you really need to have that mindset that if Menat is not throwing orbs.
Oh, no.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I thought that was going to be a V-trigger activation.
Me too.
Here we go. Okay, V-trigger activation.
Okay, jumps out.
Jump back.
Should be the round.
Critical art. No, he doesn't even need to. He should try to finish this off as much as possible. Oh, no.
Justin.
He wanted to
there
save
was one
that
more orb,
meter.
barely.
Oh, nice block. Yeah, okay. Because here's the thing, right? Honestly, if you're fighting against a Justin version of Menat like this, right? If he's not throwing the orb, you're not taking a lot of chip damage. It's mostly just gray health and fears.
Yeah.
You can't find it as threatening. You gotta just have that patience to go, I don't care if I'm blocking heavy punches like that.
You really have to pay attention to whether Problem X walks forward or not before Justin throws a fierce. If he walks forward, then Problem X cannot punish with a scissor kick. He won't have the charge. So Justin's really trying to pay attention to what Problem X is doing with movement as well as anything else that he presents.
And again, so Problem X losing a little bit of that patience again.
Yeah.
I remember seeing this happen a little bit at Texas Showdown when he was up 2-0 versus NuckleDoo, and then NuckleDoo started playing like this, and Problem X kind of got impatient.
Well, this is where Problem wants to be. He's got the corner for himself. Activates.
Oh, that was not what he wanted. Point blank activation is definitely not what you want.
Yeah.
So he's still down in life and doesn't have an opportunity to use that V-trigger, but you can see the gauge drain so slow. So
there's a lot of down charge right now. There's a lot of back charge right now. So he's presenting both scissor kicks. He's presenting the stomp as an approach, and that means Justin's just not doing it.
You saw him
just waiting it out. 35 seconds left.
He threw the light one out to try to bait him because it's less delay there. So he was trying to see if he can get Problem X to move. But Justin's
very patient. He is down in life, but not so much.
Oh,
there it is.
Timing. Here we go.
And now he's got the life lead just like that. Now it's on Justin to make this comeback.
Yeah, but Menat has that V-trigger and the super all ready to go.
Yeah, and she's not going to need much more than just basic stuff. That's all he needs.
He's going to be able to get this. Yes.
Look at this. This should be it if he gets it.
And Justin just needs to. Oh, he missed it. Okay.
9 seconds left. Now Problem X needs to get in. He needs to get in. There's no more patience now. He's got to make it happen.
Light punch. And Justin could kill all the time with a critical art.
He didn't need to do anything at all. He didn't need anything at all.
Justin Wong with that super defensive style, and it worked out for him again.
Absolute grinder.
And again, one of the things that this kind of matchup tests you is just that mental fortitude. You fight against this, and every time you have that life lead and then you lose it, it's just so frustrating. Because now you're thinking to yourself, man, every time I have this lead, he somehow finds a way, and I got to do this slog again, you know, and it's so hard to manage. But Problem X, again, he's an EVO champion for a reason. There is a reason why he is here. He was top 8 last year at Capcom Cup. He was both of our Dark Horse picks last year.
That's right.
To win the event. it just took one more major event, which was Evo, for him to finally take it.
And since then, he's been doing very, very well.
Oh, yeah. So I do not count out Problem X at all. He has the absolute ability to make this comeback.
Yeah, 3rd overall in points this year.
Largely thanks to that Evo win. But again, that jump right there is anticipating the stand heavy punch from Justin. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to jump over that, quote, fireball.
Yeah, but that's tougher for Bison than most characters. And it's hard for everybody, but he really has to make a bet on it.
Okay, there we go. Nice counter poke. And spends the EX bar to get as much damage.
No! But he's still in. Got to make this one count. It's a barn burner of a round.
Yeah, and Justin, you know, he's got a lot of work to do. He's got that V trigger ready to go, but I don't know if he has enough time, to be honest with you. Here we go, activation.
I mean, if he gets 2 mix-ups here, he can have the life lead. It's definitely doable for Justin still.
Oh, I like that.
Love the escape.
Yeah.
Get out of there. Again, he'd love to be on the other side. Justin knocks him down. And just blocking out. I feel like Problem X would take every throw right now.
Yeah, exactly. And so Justin right now, I mean, to be honest with you, Justin should just be building meter at this point in time.
Yeah.
So that's what he's doing. That's what that book toss was.
Okay.
Just trying to build
There's a little challenge there at the end. Psycho Crusher, when done at range, can be way, way advantaged. You cannot really challenge that very well.
All right.
But Justin does have super to start this next round.
And like I said, I definitely don't think Problem X is out of this, so I really like the way he played that last round.
It was a good round for him, especially because the previous game he had kind of cracked. So he settled himself down, to his credit.
And again, see a couple of jumps from Problem X, and you know, I feel like that's a bad sign seeing him jump, because he hasn't jumped over the standing heavy punch once. I don't feel like. He keeps trying to walk into that standing heavy punch range. Okay, finally gets it. Yeah. There it is. Yeah.
That was a good hit.
Yeah. Just as I was saying, he finally got it.
Like, I'll show you, James. Justin trying to fight from the corner. He's got trigger.
Look at all that great health. Oh!
And he Problem jumped away. Wow. Perfect defense. Now he's got the full screen for himself. He activates his own.
Gets himself just to be a little threatening. Justin trying to get in there with that slide.
Oh, the orb was slightly too late, but Justin still has the pressure.
You want to be careful now. Just any hit can lead to... Okay, there we go. Stop. Big damage now from Problem X.
Oh, it hit, so he couldn't get the grab. Yeah, the hit stun was still there. That actually screwed it up for him. And Justin with the jump back jab is going to go to match point.
And again, Justin with that great reaction. His mind is on the anti-air all the time while he's playing this game. And so he's got either the crouching heavy punch or the jump back light punch all ready to go. But that's, again, it's a great example. We talked about it earlier, having that distribution of where your concentration goes. And Justin, when he uses Menat, because the ground game that he plays is so minimal, he could maintain that and the air game at the anti-air game at the same time.
Well, he is in trouble now. Even though that was negative right there, Problem X still is mostly towards the corner, and that's a big part of the job done for him. Although now backing off, hoping to whiff punish something.
But that's smart, because Justin knows he's scared of that standing heavy punch.
Here he is.
He's able to walk him back, but now Problem X gaining the corner again.
Oh, back roll for Justin, got away from the down forward fierce, and now it's Problem X again, into the corner.
Go, nope, didn't get that to convert. It was a little too far away for that slide to connect. Good defense from Problem X.
Yeah, hanging out. And he,
whew, that was beautiful.
He withstanded the whole thing,
Yeah.
So now it's on Justin to make something happen. I don't know, there's...
Oh, did he get him? No.
No, this is huge here for Problem X. It's so tough for Menat to make comebacks in situations like this. No trigger. Oh, she does have trigger again. Never mind. It's ready.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. We saw a bunch of wake-up supers from ZJZ yesterday, but he's always had orbs with him to keep himself safe. Justin has the tendency to throw out those orbs early on.
Late. You know, and that's nicely done by Problem X to understand and to jump right there and to get the hit. But that's one of the few situations where Justin isn't looking always for anti-air. He now needs to get in that situation, so his brain is somewhere else. It's not on the anti-air like it always is. Problem knew it.
Right.
And he takes the game as a result.
Bison's biggest fan right there, being happy about Problem X's win. So Problem X, like I said, I feel like throughout this year, he's definitely had enough of those games where I think he's learned a lot of valuable lessons. And so the fact that he is playing so patient now in these later games, I feel like is a great sign for him. So now it's a real question if Justin can find a way to get Problem X to leave that turtle shell. How can you
It's going to
convince
be
him?
hard. It's
Yeah.
going to be hard. Yeah, sometimes you can flip it over, that turtle shell, like we saw at the end right there with that jump forward by Problem X, but that takes a lot of work. So Justin starting it out, and so is Problem X. Very slowly. Neither one wanted to take that risk. There's a lot of charge. I was just going to mention, there's charge as a result of him holding down back in that situation, so Justin didn't want to throw anything out for fear of whiff punish.
Yeah, and Problem X, every time, oh boy. Every time he blocks those fierce punches, those heavy punches, he's just staying back so he can build that gray life back.
That was a lot of plus frames right there.
Yeah. That's what Bison can do. Oh, he tried to anti-air crouching light punch. It was a trade, so that's actually good for Problem X.
He's really recognized that Justin hasn't pressed many buttons. I love the fierce from Justin to interrupt, because Problem X is starting to get pretty handsy.
But look at this. It was only
again.
2 crush counters, but look how much life Justin has lost, and he has a V-trigger almost all ready to go.
Right, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Activates off of the V
50-50, he got him. So Problem X was, Justin went for the reset. Yeah.
Knocked him out of the sky as well.
Anticipation, because he said that and he threw the low orb at the same time.
Cancel, the trigger was ready. Problem X with the error for sure.
Oh,
another
boy.
big one. Justin understood what was likely to come. Slide. And Justin jumping away. It's match point for him.
That jumping roundhouse, that jumping heavy kick always makes me think of Makoto.
Okay,
From Third Strike. Thing reached so far. Now, full meter for both of them, so this is dangerous. So I imagine if Justin gets any hit, he would just spend the meter right away on a critical art.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. Problem X would love to see something that he could whiff punish right now, but Justin's not giving that to him. If neither one hits the other for the next 80 seconds, Justin Wong wins the match.
Yep.
Because it will go to timeout, and Justin already has. Okay, so very important. Right there, Problem X waited it out.
And now if I was Justin, I'm not sure if I would spend that critical art right away, because if you get yourself a half a life lead in this kind of a matchup, then yeah, it's great. But right now, not worth it. But he's got that V-trigger.
Dashing in a way that we're not accustomed to seeing. But he does understand that he's going to need to make a comeback at some point. Problem X is not giving him anything. Holding a lot of back charge.
V-trigger activated. Oh, gets out of there.
Out of there. Yep.
I love that decision. Get out of there.
And now he's in trouble. Justin Wong going for the pressure. Problem X just block. And the tech, too. The defense was perfect.
Yeah, watch out. There was the
one last one.
Yep. Oh, wow, a trade. And a crush, but that was out of the air. So now look at this. Problem X says, you know what? I'm going in because you don't want to spend your meter here. You're not going to critical art here, so I'm just going to go nuts on you.
23 seconds. Is there even enough time at this point for Justin to make a comeback?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Problem X just blocked right now. I don't even know if you could throw him to death.
Yeah, I think you might be right. I think this may be a KO. He does spend a bar. Okay. So does Justin. I'm surprised on both sides that they would do it. Now, 6 seconds left. There's no quick rise, of course. And he'll take all the grabs, and it's not going to end up mattering.
Oh, he almost had that cross-up. But no, it wouldn't have killed.
It wouldn't have killed.
No way
it wouldn't have killed.
Yeah,
still match point for Justin. Problem X out-turtling the turtle.
Yeah, you see them both playing this absolutely correctly. This is how you should play these matches.
Oh, no.
Watch out! Let's crush counter sweep, so that's going to give Justin an ambiguous cross up there, but good block from Problem X, noting that was going to be from the front.
In matches like this, you can't afford mistakes like that.
Yeah.
Those are big, big damage in this kind of situation. Here comes Problem X, so yeah, he's still in there.
Oh, Justin countering here. Can he combo this? Oh, he did
actually
it.
was not.
It
was a reset, so there's more damage as a result. And now if he gets one more reset, he actually can take this.
Critical art here at this point.
He did. Is that going to be it?
Oh my, is this going to kill? Is it going to kill? It is.
Justin Wong does it.
And Justin Wong is in top 8 of the Capcom Cup. He will be playing tomorrow from the winner's side. His reward is going up against Fujimura.
Well, that's true. But as I said earlier today, I feel that this is the best Street Fighter I've seen Justin play in maybe a decade. Maybe since early Street Fighter 4. He is so strong. He's back to the basics for him. He's back to what he's great at.
Yes.
And the way he just qualified was such a tell in terms of what gets him far. That kind of style is exactly what he needs to do. It's exactly what he did, and that's why he moves on. That was such a Justin set. Yeah. I love to see it.
I mean, look, he specifically played Rufus in Street Fighter 4 because he said he was tired of people calling him a turtle, so he wanted to play an offensive character, so he learned a rushdown character, but that's just not who he is.
I mean, and he still did okay, right?
Yeah, he still did great with him, but then that's why, like, this whole Street Fighter V, he's going through character after character after, and then he settled on Menat, and like I said, as soon as I saw him pick Menat, I was like, this is the one. This is the match made in heaven right here.
Absolutely, man, absolutely. So Justin does move on. In top 8, winner's side, we now know what it will be. On one side, it's going to be Gachikun and Bonchan, and on the other side, Fujimura and